For millions of fans across the globe, imagining Outlander without Sam Heughan is unthinkable. His portrayal of Jamie Fraser, the fierce Scottish warrior whose epic love story with Claire Fraser defined nearly a decade of television, has become iconic. Yet behind the acclaim and adoration, whispers began to spread. At one point in the show's history, Sam was almost replaced. The mere suggestion sent shockwaves through the fandom. Could it possibly be true? The rumor surfaced quietly, born in online forums and fan debates, before catching fire. Some claimed it dated back to early casting, when producers worried whether Sam's rugged intensity would connect with mainstream audiences. Others insisted it began during the grueling first seasons, when creative tension simmered dangerously close to the surface. Whatever its origin, the speculation spread like wildfire, unstoppable once ignited. To grasp why this rumor hit so hard, you have to remember the stakes. Outlander was never just another period drama. From its premiere, it carried the weight of Diana Gabaldon's beloved novels and the hopes of a fiercely devoted fan base. Casting Jamie Fraser was the single most crucial decision, the linchpin on which the series stood or fell. Sam, then a little-known Scottish actor, won the role after years of relentless auditions. His chemistry with Catriona Balfe, who played Claire, was nothing short of lightning in a bottle. Yet in television's unforgiving world, even lightning can be questioned. Studio executives, anxious over ratings pressure and staggering production costs, reportedly worried. Outlander demanded lavish sets, authentic costumes, and emotional intensity that pushed its cast to extremes. Sam's fierce commitment, performing brutal stunts, bearing raw vulnerability, and embodying Jamie's every scar, sometimes clashed with the streamlined efficiency producers craved. Was he too intense? Too uncompromising? Then came the whispers of personal strain. Endless night shoots in freezing Scottish weather tested the cast's endurance, but Sam bore the heaviest weight. Anonymous voices painted a picture of exhaustion, of clashes over how much an actor could be pushed physically and emotionally. Some even suggested that early test screenings raised doubts about whether global audiences would embrace his rugged authenticity, with executives quietly eyeing a more conventional leading man. For fans, such an idea was blasphemy. Entire forums erupted in fury. Outlander without Sam is not Outlander, one supporter declared. Another cried, "You can't replace chemistry. Jamie and Claire are Sam and Catriona. No one else could ever capture that." As debates raged across social media, the quiet rumor ballooned into a fandom-wide storm. Journalists pounced, churning out headlines like Outlander's future in jeopardy and casting chaos behind TV's biggest romance. With no official word, silence only fueled the fire. Was Sam truly at risk of losing Jamie Fraser? The irony was brutal. He had already proven indispensable. Critical acclaim, fan devotion, and recognition far beyond the Outlander world cemented his status. Yet Hollywood's contradictions are merciless. Success doesn't guarantee security. The thought that even Sam Heughan might have been expendable revealed a darker truth about the industry: no one is untouchable. The tension spiked when Sam himself, in an interview, was asked about the pressures of playing such a beloved role. He laughed it off, at first, but then added quietly, "It hasn't always been easy. There were times I wondered if I'd even get to keep going." The cryptic admission only fanned the flames. Was this a subtle confirmation? A veiled nod to the struggles fans had long speculated about? By then, the question had grown larger than gossip. It was a mystery fans were desperate to solve. What had really happened in those early days of Outlander? Was Sam ever truly in danger of being replaced? And why had the story been buried? As speculation hit its peak, fragments of truth emerged. Insiders revealed that while Sam had never been on the verge of being fired, the conversations were far more complicated than fans realized. In the earliest stages, as the show prepared to launch, pressure weighed heavily on everyone involved. Outlander was among Starz's most ambitious productions, with sprawling sets, immense costs, and sky-high expectations. Executives needed reassurance that their gamble on a relative unknown would pay off. Early screen tests raised questions. Could Sam balance Jamie's duality, the fearless warrior and the tender romantic partner readers adored? Could one actor embody both strength and vulnerability so completely? For Sam, it wasn't just professional pressure. Personally, he had fought for years to break into the industry. Losing this role before it began would have been devastating. Creative disagreements added more fuel. Some producers wanted a more polished leading man, someone tailored to American audiences. But Diana Gabaldon and casting director Suzanne Smith fought hard. He was Jamie from the very first moment, Gabaldon later recalled. Without their unwavering support, the conversation might have ended differently. Still, the challenges weren't over. Once filming began, brutal schedules, harsh weather, and emotionally demanding material pushed everyone to their limits. Sam, who carried most of the story, often worked 6 days a week under punishing conditions. Executives wondered quietly if he could endure it for multiple seasons. Performing stunts, enduring injuries, and pushing himself to extremes, he risked burning out before the show found its stride. During one especially grueling stretch, whispers of alternatives were heard among higher-ups. Nothing was ever formalized, but the very existence of those discussions was enough to fuel years of speculation. Sam, however, refused to buckle. Aware of the stakes, he doubled down. He trained harder, refined his craft, and deepened his bond with Katrina Balfe. Their on-screen chemistry silenced doubters, becoming the heartbeat of the series. By the end of season 1, even the harshest critics admitted Sam Heughan was irreplaceable. Years later, reflecting on those trials, Sam admitted, "There were times I wasn't sure I'd last. But challenges shape you. They force you to dig deeper. Jamie Fraser became part of me, and I wasn't about to let him go." His words confirmed what fans long suspected, that the rumors grew from real moments of doubt and conflict. The revelation only deepened the bond between actor and audience. Fans saw Sam not as invincible, but as human, a man who fought for Jamie Fraser just as fiercely as Jamie fought for Claire. Every scene carried new poignancy once they understood how close they had come to losing him. By the time the dust settled, the nearly replaced rumor had transformed. It was no longer a blemish but part of the legend, a story of resilience and survival. Sam's journey proved that even the greatest roles are forged in fire. And as Outlander moves toward its end, one truth remains: the series may conclude, but Sam Heughan's Jamie Fraser will live on. What began as a whisper of failure became a testament to perseverance. The real shock was never that Sam almost lost the role, but that the world almost lost the chance to see what only he could give. And as Outlander moves toward its end, one truth remains: the series may conclude, but Sam Heughan's Jamie Fraser will live on. What began as a whisper of failure became a testament to perseverance. The real shock was never that Sam almost lost the role, but that the world almost lost the chance to see what only he could give. Yet even now, as the legend feels complete, questions linger in the shadows. What other battles were fought behind closed doors? Were there moments of truth that never reached the public eye, decisions that could have altered television history forever? Fans continue to speculate, and Sam himself has hinted that one day he may share the full story. Until then, the mystery endures, an unwritten chapter waiting to be revealed. And perhaps, when the time comes, it will change the way the world sees Outlander all over again. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support is my biggest motivation to keep creating even more exciting and engaging videos for you. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. There's always something new and thrilling on the way.